and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're connecting to the sign of Sagittarius for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, wherever you have the Sag placement in your chart. Before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and comment below what video you want to see next. So let's get right into it. What is going on for Sagittarius during this time? What messages does Sagittarius need to know? What are the messages for Sagittarius? Okay. Okay. Those wanted to come out. Ooh, I like that. Okay. All right, let's see what these ones are all about. Okay, so we have Freya with cycles and phrases. Let's just start with her. At the bottom of this card, it says, there is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. So I feel like you guys, someone may have sold you the dream, or you may have not been seeing a situation clearly or just experiencing some confusion. Honestly, the energy is vice versa, Sagittarius. So this could be someone that, you know, you've been dealing with, you know, but someone's been confused here, and I feel that confusion kind of lifting so that we can have some forward movement. And then we have Lord Shiva with transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Beautiful. I really like that energy. Yeah, that honestly lets me know that you guys are tapping into your own divine power. And I feel like beyond manifesting, you guys are just walking into a phase where you're getting what you want, to the point where you don't really even have to manifest it anymore or do any special ritual or you know, manifestation. It's just a matter of Sag wants it. I got it. Like, that's how it really feels. It feels like you just want things and they just come to you now because you're in divine alignment. Like, you're in alignment with your purpose. You're in alignment with yourself, and things are really starting to transform. So we have Paul the Venetian with experiencing grace. At the bottom of this one, it says, share your gifts with grace. Ooh, waves of inspiration are coming to you. Someone is walking into some fame or some money or some popularity. Someone's been wanting to share their gift, a bit afraid of, you know, whatever it is, because honestly, leadership is a gift. It doesn't have to be something special. It doesn't have to be entertainment. Some of you have literally just been wanting to, you know, be recognized as the source in your job. You do everybody else's job anyways. You're a, you know, dedicated employee, and you're just ready for that next step and to, you know, get to that next level. And the universe is like, you know what? I think so. You're in alignment. I'll go ahead and give that to you. Cool. And then we have Holy Amethyst. At the bottom of this one, it says divine alchemy. Ooh, I love this. I love alchemy. Okay, move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. I feel blocks lifted with this one. I definitely feel blocks lifted. Let's get into Diana. How many? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so there's way more feminine energy here. So we have Diana with focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. The most important word on this card is expect. And I feel like it's a matter of, it's not a matter of, you know, is this going to come in? It's just the when for you guys, because you know you deserve it. You know you've put in the work to get certain things, and you know that, you know, the law, natural law of cause and effect means that you're ready for your effect. You're ready for your abundance, your blessing. So release the when, release the time frame so that it can just come in easily for you. So we have Odin with psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is and follow your intuition. Absolutely. Intuitively, you guys know, but for whatever reason, I just feel you guys still connected to primarily sitting in your 3D state of consciousness, where you may be influenced by outside sources, or you may still kind of fall into, you know, fear and things like that, or doubt, when, I mean, seriously, you are really slaying the dragon right now. We have charity with prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. So I feel like you guys have already asked. Like, I feel like you guys have already been manifesting. And if you haven't, if you're, you know, resisting connecting with the universe, connecting with the higher source, you know, for some help through this process, this is the perfect time to do it because the universe is listening. And then we have Gaia with earth connection. Be mindful of the planet, come back to earth and stay grounded is what it says at the bottom of that card. So yeah, guys, it's definitely important for you guys to be grounded. Oh, it's a little blurry. Definitely important for you guys to be grounded at this time. Let's keep going. What else is going on for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know this week? Is there anything Sag should be worried about? Okay. So we have the Strength card in reverse when I said worried about. Okay. There's going to be a temptation in some way, whether that's coming from you or an outside source. Most of my personal temptations come from me, but I've definitely had someone like slide into my, you know, inbox or something like that and be an actual tempting factor. But I feel like some of you guys, yeah, you don't want to give up. You don't want to feel like you wasted your time. And this does feel romantic. I ain't even gonna hold you. But it doesn't have to be. Take it as it resonates, as I always say. Yeah, tapping into this energy, Sag, it feels like some of you guys are going to be like, I need to reach out to them. I need to talk to them. I need their comfort. I'm scared. They're who I usually, you know, kind of, oh, yeah. They're who I usually lean on. Wow. So this feels like a relationship that's been going on since you were younger. Even if you're young now, that would make sense because this is, you know, something that in the future you'll look back on like, wow, that relationship shaped my life or that situation shaped my life. But with the Four of Wands here, this is definitely talking about romance. Some of you guys are faltering. You're kind of feeling like this isn't the best decision. This isn't the best outcome here. You're really kind of doubting that what's happening now is how it's supposed to go. I feel like for some of you, you're being called to release something or to let go of it so that it can just come back to you naturally instead of trying to force it and stressing yourself out. We got two King cards here. You know what this is telling me though, just to break down the situation? We have the King of Swords and the King of Wands. Both of them are very thick-headed. Both of them sit in masculine energy. This is you and your person that you may be separation with, even if you're in a relationship with them right now. This is two people, both wanting love, both wanting things to go their way, and both wanting the other person to give in completely, but no one's actually doing it themselves so that they can receive it. So if you guys are feeling like, well, I have given, they want every bit of you, which is unfair, which is why you're like, listen, I've given enough, you know? That's what I just keep feeling like, I've given enough, but they want everything. And I just feel like you guys can't vibe with that. But at the same time, you've, you know, kind of known them since you were at the beginning. Like literally the Fool card is number 0, the first card in the tarot deck. It's not even number 1, it's number 0. This is ground zero. This is fresh energy. And then we have the Four of Wands that showed up, and it's just like, yeah, this was a relationship that really kind of shaped you guys. Even, you know, if this is like a job or, you know, your first passion, like, you know, you've always wanted to be a singer and it hasn't been working out and now you're being called to try something else. Regardless of what it actually is for you, there's just this energy where it's like you need to release it. If you can't get through it, you know, go around it. I say that all the time. And it's literally just because sometimes, you know, I like to use the example, like, you know how you're studying, you know, and you need a study break because your mind literally refuses to process any more information. That's where you are. It's not a bad thing. When you need a study break, do you have a breakdown and, you know, assume you'll never understand the material? I ain't even gonna hold you. That happened to me sometimes. That has actually happened before. But eventually you come to the understanding, the realization that You're going to get it, you're going to learn it, and you're going to get through it, right? Tapping into this energy, that's literally what the situation is. It's not that you can't have this card is still upright. That's good energy. So if you're wanting someone from, you know, the past or the person that you're currently with to bond with you more, if you're just waiting for the glue to just stick and dry so that you guys can have progress and move on from here, you've got to allow it to. Release it, not try to force it, not try to manifest the house down to the ground, but just allow it to come through. You've done your part is the thing that I'm getting. It's not that you can't manifest it, it's just that you've done your part. So just, you know, a part of it is trusting the process. If you're doing a ritual, you know, a spell, manifesting the same thing every single day, that is not trusting the process. That's still operating out of a state of fear. That's the same thing as not doing anything at all. And really, you might as well not do anything at all, because that would probably do you one better. Because at that point, you don't trust your manifestations are coming through. You're not trusting that you've done enough. So, you know, Sag, that's just what I'm getting so far. Okay, let me look at these romance cards. Okay. Okay, so we got this before. We have the Tempter energy. I really feel like there's two timelines here. It depends on where you are in your love life. You'll know which of these resonate with you. For some of you, you're tempted to reach out to, you know, reopen a cycle that feel like it's closed. And for some of you, you're wanting things to go farther, to go deeper with someone that you're already kind of talking to or in a relationship with. You'll literally know what side you resonate on, whether or not if you're talking to someone, then, you know, you'll know what side of this you're on. But there's definitely a need to kind of just trust that this is going to work out. But some of you guys are really putting a lot of pressure on your person because you have a lot of pressure on yourself. You want them to put a ring on it. You want commitment just the way you are. You want them to accept you for what you have to offer and to choose you. And I see you guys finding common ground. I see you guys finding common ground. There's definitely chemistry here, and we have the Be Honest card, so there's definitely a conversation that's going to go down. But it's just like, allow them to kind of catch up with you. Allow them to kind of soften their heart, because honestly, I feel like the King of Swords energy is coming from the person you're dealing with, and I feel like you guys are really just kind of, you know where you want to go. You know what you want. And I'm feeling you guys with that King of Wands position. But we have cats out of the bag, okay? So I do feel like things are being revealed, and I feel like we're coming to an understanding. We have rescue and ask a friend. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how can they come about the situation. For some of you, you've literally been in a no contact with this person. So it's like, how do I reach out to them? Or they're asking a friend, like, especially if you guys have the same friend group, go to the same school, asking people, have you heard anything about me? Like, does he hate me? Does she hate me? I'm going to pull some romance cards. These are from Alice Love Exists Visions. You can find her here on YouTube. She sells these on her Etsy store. Yeah, I thought I'd give her a little shout out because I'm using her cards today. I love these cards. Genuinely, I love these cards. They're so accurate, especially when I pull for myself. I'm like, sheesh. We have They Are Not You. You guys may be in a third-party situation, and that would actually make a lot of sense here. And we have the Four of Wands, so I feel like they're going to come to the understanding that you're their person. Okay, I'm going to take them, even though it's a lot. But we have They Are Not You, and you are a great friend. So I feel like someone who's more submissive, someone who's, you know, willing to give every little bit of themselves, which I do not agree with, but that's who they're dealing with right now. Some of you guys are all out in a third-party situation. And we have, I'm frustrated with you and I don't feel ready. They're very frustrated, and it's just like, I mean, we have two kings here, and these are the most cutthroat kings. King of Cups, warm energy still, and then what's the other one? King of Coins, fun energy, like light-hearted energy, like I got many, like, yes, like I'm living life. But the King of Wands, oof, and then the King of Swords, that's some tough energy. I feel like you guys are butting heads. Maybe you're too alike, or you want exactly the same thing from the other person and no one's just willing to give it. All right. Oh, that's what I was picking up on before. I am talking about you to others. They've definitely been discussing you, like I was saying, with that ask a friend energy, which typically I get from this card that you should be the one reaching out for advice, but I was definitely feeling their energy on that. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so we have I am confused and let's start over. That's what I was saying before, Sag. They do want a second chance, but this is what kind of shocks me a bit. Your kindness has changed my life, and I think you're out of my league. Tapping into that energy, Sag, I feel like it's a matter at this point of them feeling like they don't have much to offer you, and they want someone a bit more easier to influence, someone who will kind of give in, because they feel like, I'm dealing with a boss. This isn't someone I can control. I can experience the highest kind of level of love here. And you guys, you gotta admit, y'all tend to be a bit strong-headed. Somebody is like, no, I'm not. I refuse to accept that. But yeah, tapping into this energy is just like, they really want you to give in. That's what they really want. And I don't see you guys doing that. And so right now they may be, you know, talking to or dealing with people who are just a bit easier because, I mean, that's simple. It's just easier. But is it fulfilling them? Like, some of these relationships with these third-party situations, I'm like, what do y'all even talk about? Like, your new situation is so not... Anyways, so we have the new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead is what it says at the bottom of that card. The waxing crescent moon, have faith in your dreams. Some of you guys are really being guided to take that next step and enter into the next phase and cycle of your, you know, divine alignment with your dream. You've been wanting to do it for a while, and it's time to step out on a limb and just pursue it. And it's going to take some vulnerability, but Sagittarius, you wouldn't be called to do something that just had nothing for you. So we have the disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out. Ooh, and the cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. You may want to reach out to them. You may want to reach out to them, which is sitting in a feminine energy. Reaching out, that more intuitive, submissive, you know, tapped in warm energy, that's that feminine energy. You may have to take on that more feminine role just so you can get through to this divine masculine, even though you're divine masculine yourselves, or at least that's how it feels. Of course, not every Sagittarius is divine masculine, but anyways, take time to breathe out, take time to make a game plan and relax, okay? And then go ahead and make your move here. This is chess, not checkers. We have the first quarter moon and the new moon in Sagittarius, so we have your energy on the board here. Your commitment is being tested. The universe is like, do you really want this to work? Are you willing to, you know, step out of your comfort zone in order to do so? Your commitment to what you truly want is being tested. How far are you willing to go? You know, how much are you willing to give into this situation? Do you really, really want this? Is this worth it? I'm a firm believer. And then we have luck is on your side. So this is like a shoot and score. But, you know, I genuinely feel like for the things that we really want, we will make time for them. We will go out of our comfort zone for them. I've done it myself. For the things that I've really wanted, I have, you know, broke through that stubborn energy and, you know, forced myself to do it. And I feel like the universe is like, this right here is my swag. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Yes. All the girls are on me. Dang. But I feel like you're really like being tested. It's like, you know, what you do after this point is going to tell you what you want. Because if it's not worth it to the point where you'll, you know, sprinkle a little more of that Sagittarian energy into this situation to fix it, then that'll tell you if you really want it or not. But we have the new moon in Leo, your fellow fire sign. Confidence is your key to success. It's really going to take you stepping out of your comfort zone, Sagittarius. Regardless, I do still feel like you guys are going to grow from this situation, but it's just a matter of, are you going to grow or are we going to have more progress? Like, what are we doing here? So I feel you guys figuring things out this week. So yeah, babe, that was your spread. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and comment below what video you want to see next. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.